want to lead by example. I want people to trust me.
I don't know what kind of trickery this is, but it's a very poor one.
It probably comes from not wanting to lose more people.
I will do whatever it takes to get where I want and where I want to go.
I wanted it to come from me. I wanted to show you guys myself.
And he's like, I have to watch this with Mel, and I was like, I see. I've been abandoned. Okay,
Yep.
go watch it.
So,
Speaking of being abandoned by Michael.
yeah. You want to start this as the stream's begun?
No, we'll do it after.
Oh, is it because no Digimon?
Yeah, man asks me if I'm free on Monday. I tell him I'm not. Then
Yeah,
I
you said no.
specifically... No, I told you I am now.
Yeah, but you already said you weren't. So then I'm like, okay, those plans are shot. I'm going to do other things.
Fucking fine. Sure, okay, whatever. Start the stream. I didn't want to hang out with you anyway.
Exactly. See, I knew it.
I'll kill you.
So, where we last left off, you have defeated Shatir Corrupted. You have defeated Wilhelm's dummy head. Beneath you guys, far underground in a cavern, Daju's body hangs forever, unless it is some point excavated. But what you know is that Wilhelm's at some point turned the leaders of the church in each province into some sort of zombie to have them attack you in the fight. So as things stand, the church is probably going to fall.
Good.
Velki, you have declared that you are in the running to Onates now.
It was a joke, but at the same time, I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's still kind of a joke.
Either way, you have put on the necklace. So we need to see if you are now Princept.
With the world's most impossible role, yeah.
It's 5% per level. You all are now currently level 12.
Oh, Onatesis was just impossible. I get it.
No, Onatesis was just... Well, I mean, Onatesis was pretty rough because of how low a level he was.
I was making a joke that time. Sorry, man. The sarcasm button's always on. I apologize. Never comes across.
So your base starting possibility is 60%. You, whether it was a joke or not, you did claim yourself in running out loud. Would you like an extra 5% or advantage on the roll?
Advantage.
Okay. Within yourself, this isn't spoken aloud. It is more a silent understanding of your heart, your body, and soul. The crystal asks you, do you wish to be king?
Not really.
Okay.
No, not king.
The second is the will of Automid, which comes to you. The gods and their teachings, while sometimes distant and vague, provide the true virtues that we should live by. Following these teachings and ideals is how the nation will prosper the best. But most of all, it is faith. Not just faith in the gods, but faith in others, and mostly in oneself, that will best lead the kingdom. Is this a path that you believe in?
Yes. That is.
You get an extra 10%.
Oh.
So your possibility here is 70% with advantage. If you would like to make it easier, instead of rolling a D100, you can roll a D100 and roll 20.
Nah. I understand your rules now.
Okay.
I don't agree with them, but I understand. No, I'm kidding.
People cannot agree with me. I know I don't follow the way a lot of people do it, but it's what makes sense to me. I'm sorry for anyone who listens and is very upset at my D100 rules.
Okay, well then what's a 0, 0, and a 6?
That's 6%. Do you want to roll it a second time just to see what happens?
Yeah, sure. 98.
Well, 6% was well below what you needed. That's good for just about everything. That would have been another channel divinity.
Flapping.
Wait,
Yes.
is that called channel divinity?
It is.
Okay.
Well, it's divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
It's
Yeah.
maybe it's I can't remember. I thought it was a channel divinity feature, but it might not be. Might be its own thing.
Either way, within this moment, as you put on the crystal, it glows around your neck.
Eh. To be honest,
There are two of them.
wasn't expecting that.
Oh, look at that.
Boyfriends.
Can't tell if he's happy about that or not.
He's considering it.
Wow.
No one else can be special, just Onates.
What are you saying?
We are all stunned, speechless.
I guess I'll take that as a no, not happy.
I guess he's just flabbergasted.
He doesn't want to be divine boyfriend. He wants to be the only one.
You know, really, Velky would have had, like, partial power if, you know, to, like, married and ruling kingdom. So really, this just, like, was going to happen anyway in some form. This is just, like, extra.
Speedrun being
Yeah.
king.
Yeah, speedrun.
So I know that we just started. Can I call a 3-second break because my cat is screaming?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just a second, sorry.
As you all stand here, the moon, Shatir's moon, unblocks the sun, so it is now nice and bright. There is. You are on an island.
Well... So now what?
Onates, do you want to call your brother?
Yeah.
Ontes.
Did just
Sorry.
die?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
He's in shock.
Give me a second.
Lord, do you still have teleportation circle?
Yeah?
Okay,
Oh yeah.
double checking.
Can you imagine
What do you
if
mean?
Lord didn't?
I decided I wasn't going to use it for that one time, so I got rid of it. Oh, I still have it.
All right. I don't know how Bard's things work. That is an option.
But I try to keep mostly the stuff that I have. Yeah, I could teleport us somewhere.
So, we don't need me to call my brother then?
No, I could probably get us back. I've never done it before, other than like, I think we had one that was pre-made, but we could get back. It's easy. I've had to draw one, I think, but I have them all written down. I draw them in small. I think like Marigold could travel somewhere if I just like open my sketchbook, amp them away. I'm not going to do that.
You can do that?
I don't know. That wasn't a real thing.
Oh. I was like, whoa, I didn't know bards could do stuff like that.
Oh, I meant like with this teleportation circle because I've drawn the circles in the sketchbook, and so if I just like enchanted it,
Yeah,
it
you
would
know
be
what?
small
That is
enough
true.
for
It would be
Marigold to
small
leave.
enough.
But I don't actually know if that's anything.
He would just end up at the bottom of one of the churches, but yeah, I think you could technically get away with that.
By himself. There's a loose ferret. Not a very well behaved ferret either. He knows tricks for food, but that's about it.
Otherwise, you just have like this wild child of a being just running around.
Hmm.
So, what do y'all do? Do you call for Sam? Oh, I guess I should share this, Onates. You did try to call Sam earlier and had this battle with Shatir gone poorly. He would have showed up to help out. I did have that in the bag just in case, but y'all rolled like incredibly.
Wait, so is he maybe on his way?
No, I won't have him just show up. It was just that was
He
a
shows up and we're
possibility.
gone.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna walk over to Velky.
Vilky examining the body of a dead god.
Don't see that every day.
So, how does it feel?
Which part? The killing of my god, my mentor, or the crystal?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Terrible, awful, strange. In that order.
Well,
Solid.
I think it looks good on you.
It is white. It's kind of part of the aesthetic at this point.
It really is. Oh, I heard you say my name. What do you need?
Me? I didn't say your name.
I thought I heard you say Onates. Never mind. Go back to your business.
Or hiccuped, or something. I think.
Law didn't say anything.
I thought I heard you say
There was a little noise from your microphone.
Yeah.
Is it my cat?
My brain,
Molly.
yeah, my brain interpreted it as you saying Onates, so I was like, oh, what does Laura want?
No, it might have been Molly. Molly's been very talkative. She's been telling me so many things tonight.
Oh, sweet baby.
All the secrets.
Mm-hmm. I guess they're not secrets if you guys can hear them.
The tiniest noise. I wouldn't say that I could interpret its meaning.
I mean, I thought you said Onates, so...
Nope, just a tiny baby cat.
So he'll kind of... So, does that mean we're going to have to fight for the throne now, or...?
No.
Okay, good. Because I'd lose.
Why would you lose?
I just think I would lose to you.
Silly. Don't worry, I have no intentions of ruling a kingdom. I don't even know if I really want this one right now. But keeping it safe, more important than... I think I could do a better job.
Well,
What's
you
going on here?
You don't plan to take over the world in various flavors, so... think you're already doing a better job.
Sorry, the way you said that was really funny. Various flavors.
Well, Daju wanted to bring about a new king, the Night Princept.
Which
And
is likely still out there.
yes, and I'm sure the other members will take up the charge. Reminds me I have to deal with mine at some point.
Mm.
And then of course, Wilhelm's wanted to rule over the world with his god and zombies. So
Yeah, I think they were all kind of part of the same thing.
yeah,
Maybe
kind
a little
of.
bit.
They were
Streams were crossing.
interconnected. You know what? Actually, I've had a thought. We stopped
Dangerous.
him. I know. We stopped him. Are the sticks still going to blow up?
You know, the only way to find that out is to wait, I guess.
Right. We just fought. I assume you don't have the power to talk to anybody at the moment?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spell slots, and most of them were first and second level.
Oh, well, look at you
Oh,
go.
and fifth. My apologies. I blew that one.
Maybe we should check on... Rogar got rid of his. I think, what's his... Oh, Bren? Bren was still in the process of getting rid of it. We could check on Bren.
Yeah. I'm actually a little worried about what is still probably happening in Clawland. You know, the whole
That too.
zombies, all
Zombies,
that
yeah.
shit.
I don't suppose that all just went away. Now, did we actually kill a god, or was this just a shard of a god? It seems more likely it was a shard, right?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think we could kill an actual god.
Well, to be fair, it's a lot sooner than she was meant to.
Fair, you think maybe she was drastically weakened?
Well, let's see what I can ascertain. Let's look at the body, shall we, group? My friends, shall we examine this creature?
I'd like to dissect a corrupted god, please.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna see if I can talk to Oedicus. I'm gonna find a rock and sit.
All right.
I look at her with my god eyes.
Oh, I thought you meant Kashana.
Yeah. What are you looking at me for?
No, I don't look at
understand now.
Kashana with my god eyes. I look at Shatira with my god eyes.
All right. Make a perception?
Sure.
Or religion? Probably religion.
Good, religion, the one better. 15.
15. The body, of course, is corrupted in the same way that you've seen the blight.
Mhm.
Inky, dark, writhing in horrible ways. Though slowly, as time passes, the moving stops. And you can kind of see the better form of the boar-like body. It seems fully dead. And as far as you could tell, is the god. It kind of, looking at it, gives off the same sort of feeling as when you look at Voshin.
Okay.
Callie, you wanted to speak to Oedicus.
Yeah, I want to, because I'm assuming that then maybe the wall's weakened, maybe like I can get a better connection.
Okay.
Maybe this is a special spot.
That was my next question. If the
It is a
wall
place
like...
of worship, technically.
Yeah.
What's the wall?
Doesn't
Walls
get
like
much
that.
more worship than the actual altar for a god.
I forgot to pull out my dice like an idiot.
Oh shit, maybe I should talk to Dad and see how he feels about his sister dying.
Yeah, you should talk to your
Not
to your
sister.
parental. All right, what am I doing, Michael?
Cousin. His cousin died.
Make a religion check.
All right. What dice do I want? Rainbow Kashana or crystals?
Crystals.
Crystals?
I was
Cat
gonna-
or me?
I was gonna go for Rainbow Kashana.
Well, that's not what Chess said.
Just roll both. Michael gave you advantage. You didn't know it.
Can I? Can I?
No.
Come on, the rocks.
The rocks.
Okay, we'll go moon. That seems accurate. All right, religion.
Yep.
Ooh, moon was good. I got a 20, not nat though.
20. You can feel a connection to Oedicus, but it is still being blocked by the barrier.
I flip off the air around me. Fuck you, air.
You interpret from this that while Shatir's magic created the barrier, it is separate from her.
I'm gonna look at Velky and I'm gonna be like, you won't be mad at me if I do this, right? Like if
You never know what you're going to do.
okay, cool. So you won't be mad. And I spit on
alright.
Shatir. I'm like,
Wow.
Louie.
Okay. I mean, there's better ways to take out your frustrations if you're trying to reach Oedicus. Have you ever considered, doing what Anates has done before for Sam and just drawing his symbol?
I mean, I always have Oedicus's symbol on me, so
There's an action to it,
okay, I'll try that. I'll try
just
that.
give it a go. Do you want some guidance?
Yeah. Guide me with your wisdom.
Okay, come up beside Shauna. I'll hold her hand. I'll cast guidance.
All right, I'm gonna draw the symbol as I focus on Oedicus and being like, how you doing? Not dad.
Make a second religion check.
Cool.
Does me helping give advantage?
I mean, you
There's a
already
help
gave me
option.
you already gave me advantage with how good I fucking rolled, but I would love to
okay,
see if I
five.
can do
You
better.
were given the D4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can give both advantage and...
All right.
All right. Well, it didn't matter because the only thing better I could have rolled was a nat 20, so I got a
Oh.
25.
25. Very good. You draw the symbol.
Oh, sorry, 26. Sorry.
Where do you draw the symbol?
In the dirt.
Okay, you kneel down.
With the blood of Shatir, if I can.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Hey, a little extra flavor. He likes a little
don't-
mischief.
I don't know if that's chaotic or if that's just gross.
And
It's sacrilegious towards any and all god.
Yes to all.
Loki's gonna hate what I want to do.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh my god.
Just, no,
Oh my
maybe
god
for
is
me.
right. What have I done? I let you kill a god.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You draw the symbol in the ground with the blood of Shatir and place your hand upon it, and the light starts glowing out between your fingertips. And you feel a connection to Oedicus that will allow you one question.
Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's a lot of pressure.
I know, right? He's just throwing it at you.
What do I want to ask?
We're in the
'Cause
later half
funny-
of the campaign. Time for big swings.
Funny me just wants to go like, how you doing, bro?
Please don't waste your good roll on a
I
how
know.
you doing, bro. I'll
Try.
kill you, my damn self.
Does that count as a question? Yes.
Can I have like 5 minutes? Or do I have to answer now?
I don't know, do we all get 5 minutes anytime a question is hard to answer?
Fair enough.
Not usually. Sometimes, but not usually.
Sometimes, you're right. Sometimes, Callie, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes piece at the time, sometimes.
I would like Oedicus to tell me where he would like me to go next, so that we're one step closer to breaking the barrier. Where would he would prefer for me to go next?
Specifically for breaking the barrier.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm thinking about the steps. The best place to go next would be Lore's home.
Okay, which one?
Skydusk, probably.
Yeah,
gonna-
not the
okay.
not the Changeling Island.
Yeah, you had to be a little more specific there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Laura by the hand. All right. Well, my god talked to me and was like, "Go home, ET, go home," and so I think. Are you ready to go home sometime soon?
Yeah, we gotta go there to break my parents out of jail.
Yeah, I feel like that would be,
Yeah.
really good step. And I would love to meet your parents. I feel like we should definitely do that. Oh, fuck, parents! I should really call my dad.
A bit nervous about it.
We'll get your parents out of jail. We'll get Velky to phone my dad, because my dad's probably confused as fuck. Probably thinks I'm dead.
Probably.
Actually, you know what? We'll just let him sit on that for a little bit.
No, Shona, call your dad.
You know, I'm right here, right? I haven't left your side this whole time. You're just gonna talk about me like that. Like on
I
the
mean-
telephone.
Hey, he's got
just-
feelings.
I'm gonna just start booping him on the chest, like beep boop, beep boop.
Okay, do you need shirt?
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, probably in a bit.
Yeah. Well, here, you can have my jacket. Here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're looking a
thanks.
little nipply.
I will give Velky my
Look.
jacket. It's fancy. It's a fancy lad jacket at this point.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
I'll make an effort to dress nicer next time.
Not nicer, just I feel like I have spare clothes.
Oh yeah,
You're
I was
just
joshing,
fine.
just screwing around with you.
Okay, I was gonna say, you were just fine until they came off.
Yeah, magic balls of light will do that, I guess.
There was an explosion and
Yes.
fire.
Anything was
It
going to,
was.
yeah.
Oh no.
Felky,
Yeah.
you get a voice in your head.
No. Well, I mean, like, sure, but like, from who?
It's a voice you don't recognize. It says, "Message to Velky from Matilde.
Oh,
Bad blight attack had to turn around. Back in knock, waiting for word from you."
well. Does that mean that it's happening everywhere? Or just, I will let everybody know what I heard, so I'm not talking to myself. But
Do we need to start making some phone calls to see if we're needed somewhere? Like,
well, we do have to, go back to Claudette for a minute at least.
maybe start there, yeah.
It's close to the Skydusk border, so can make our way up there afterwards.
Good
But-
plan.
I guess. So, okay, Shauna, you want to talk to your dad?
I mean, no, we have more important things to do. I'm sure Papa will understand.
To your dad, Shona.
Oh, fuck, okay, I'll phone Dad.
Well, let me get everybody's orders first on the case. What do you
What
want?
is this, a fucking restaurant?
Listen, if you're gonna make me a telephone, you may as well make it a restaurant.
Okay,
Have
that's
fun with
fine.
it.
Then I can figure out my word count.
Okay, go ahead on, please. How can I help you?
Well, I was going to say I want to talk to my dad.
Oh yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
But also, can you just check in with Bren?
I will.
I want to see if the stick is disarmed now or what.
Okay. Well, here's guidance for you. Guidance.
God,
For your dad.
I'd like to draw a symbol and look up in the air.
Sure.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's daytime.
I'd like to cast nighttime.
Do you have the song?
No, because I don't remember how it goes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I only know Epona's song.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
just need to
Epona's a
pick
good
up
girl.
night light.
But roll me a religion.
Papa. That's cocked. Where's the D4? 24.
Oh, really good. You look up, you don't see any stars in the sky. But with that roll, you do see the outline of a spiritual form of Voshin. You may also ask one question.
Oh, I did just kind of. I was literally just checking in to see how he felt about his cousin dying, but
You could ask that question.
I mean, I guess.
yeah, I don't. Can we do the phone calls and come back to me? I don't have a question.
I mean, if that's what you want to know, you can just ask that.
Yeah,
No.
you have pretty decent access to Votion, right?
Yeah, and I guess there's not really anything I want to like. There's not anything particular I want to know. I don't have a
So,
mission from him.
Ask your question, the one that you wanted to. Right.
Yeah, okay.
Pop off with that shit. We love to see it.
I just want to check. Can you see that? Points at the board. Is that her? Is she dead? If so, should I be sorry? I don't know if you were close.
Always be sorry about killing someone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She was crazy, I think.
All right.
I'm
Victim
not.
blaming.
What? I don't know what to say.
Not that.
I've never had. Okay, I have, but
Oh
we don't have time to get into that.
God. Oh, all right.
Oh God, I've killed another family member. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Is that
Sorry.
actually her? Is she dead?
Yes, that is Shatir, and she is dead. She is not the first we have lost. I cannot begin to believe that she will be the last. It's at least nice to be able to remember a good memory of her from before.
Okay, can I tack on a micro question?
It's a follow-up.
I suddenly got really curious because she has a sister. Do you have a sister? Do I have a cool aunt and or uncle?
Only Shatir and Shadara were direct siblings.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, thanks, Dad.
I can't remember if I've had the gods say it before. Maybe, but they don't know where they came from.
Okay.
They are not related except for the two. They just are and have been.
Okay. Can confirm that is Shatir.
Great.
She is dead. Dad, Dad says it's sad, but he's happy to at least remember a good memory from before.
That's nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I just paused that. I don't. Told Shadara I would try not to kill her.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You don't sound sorry on a taste. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, technically, you didn't.
Alright,
So-
semantics. You know what I
It
mean.
was justified self-defense.
She was. I think it was too late to save her.
Well, I didn't say I'd save her, just that I would try.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I am sorry.
It sounded a little bit sarcastic. I apologize. Just a
I'm
little
not-
bit. The first time.
I'm not sorry.
now.
I'm not sorry I did it. I'm
Okay.
sorry for the pain it causes. If that makes sense.
I fucking guess. At least you're honest, I guess. Okay.
So, do we want to go home, or what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm waiting for Shauna to tell me her order.
Oh,
And if anybody else
I can
has an
do that.
order, I'm waiting for those.
I am ready to tell you my
Ready?
order.
You're
Yes,
ready.
I'm ready.
Alright.
So, hey Dad, it's Kushona and friends. We killed a god. Also, don't go outside. There's bad things outside. How's home? Love you. How's that? Does that sound good?
Yeah,
I feel like he won't worry then.
I repeat those words. It's a lot to repeat back unless you got it written down and I'm stupid.
I put it
It's-
in the chat for you.
Oh, you did. All I saw was Ding Dong the Witch is dead. So
That was not a me problem.
yeah, no, that's a me problem. I just okay. Then I will say Arthur, Svelki, Kashona, message. Hey Dad, it's Kashona and friends. We killed a god. Also, don't go outside. It's bad things outside. How's home? Love you. Peace.
It's perfect. He'll
Yeah.
love it.
You get a response back. Hi, we're outside right now. What bad things are happening?
I love my parents.
Bonnie's outside.
Oh, how's outside? I
It's okay, I can spend a couple, don't worry.
all right. How's outside? Why are you outside? Tell Mom I say hi. Also, don't go outside. Maybe stop that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say the last part. That's a little bit redundant. But I will say, how's it look outside? What's going on over there? Shauna says, hi, Mum. Tell Mum I say hi.
Things seem fine outside. We're getting groceries. Virginia! Kashana says hi.
I like that I can hear that in real time.
She says hi back.
She says hi back.
Okay, that's good. Well, if they're getting groceries, they must be fine. Or, you know, if shit goes real bad, at least he's got Mum with him.
Okay.
Thanks, Loki. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You know, I have to worry about my dad. He's getting up there in age.
Is he?
I'm his daughter. What do you think?
No. Not, you know, like, no, I don't think he's that old.
Michael, no!
He's right and he should say it.
Michael, no!
Your dad's a fucking himbo.
Oh. I love Arthur so much. Alright, who else needs to make a phone call?
I do, but I want to see if anybody else does first.
I'm okay. You make your phone call.
You sure? Hey, you're okay?
We'll see my parents very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Okay. Then Annotace has asked for Bren, so I'll message Bren. I'll ask him. Hi, Bren. How fares your mission? It's Valky, by the way.
Is that it?
Well, I don't really know what else to say at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know if Chess gave me anything specific. I don't think they did.
No.
So
I just wanted to make sure I didn't interrupt you mid-speech.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't think I have anything else to say right this second.
Mission's going good, Mr. Valky. It stopped radiating whatever it was. Still glowing, but doesn't hurt now. Should have it in ocean soon.
Okay, well, before I respond to that, I'm going to tell Annotace what he said, in case there's anything that he would like me to tack on now, knowing that.
That's good. Didn't we learn the ocean was a bad idea?
We did, with Rogar. Well, not with Rogar, but... You know, now's your chance if you want to tell him to do something else.
I'm not sure what to do with it. If it's not radiating, maybe it's not a problem anymore?
That's entirely possible, yeah.
I have a really weird idea.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, was Bren a druid?
No, I think he's a ranger? Was he? Somebody was a druid in that group, but I don't think it was Bren. Michael would know. I don't know.
The other guy in the group was a druid. The girl was a ranger. Bren was a druid.
Oh, he was a druid. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he high enough level to summon a bear? I believe that's like a 3rd level spell slot.
I came back to bear. Why are we summoning a bear?
Well, you know.
Because
Why would we summon a bear?
Because my theory is bear eats stick, and then you drop concentration and bear ceases to exist.
Bear eat stick, bear blow up. Bear.
Callie on our
Annotace, when you turn into an animal, where do your clothes go?
Inside of me.
When you turn back, are you naked?
No.
But he ate Wilhelm's as a T-Rex, and he's not outside.
Okay,
For now.
Oh.
Look, I need a creative way to get rid of this stick, and I'm
Why?
choosing
What is wrong
disappearing
with this
stomach.
stick?
I am not going to set a precedent.
For eating things and unsummoning them.
Yeah, I'm not fucking turning your ability to turn into an animal to make you Kirby.
Michael, I want to be Kirby so bad.
It's okay. I have an idea. Don't worry about it.
Let me be
campaign
Kirby.
I do. I have an idea.
I'm playing Kirby in campaign 2, and you can't fucking
You, as a
What's your
T-Rex,
idea?
were capable of digesting Wilhelms.
stop me. Okay, what's your idea, Valky?
Oh, just put it in a bag of holding.
I don't know if they have those.
Blow up the bag of holding.
What do you mean you don't know if they have those?
Does Brent just have a bag of holding?
No, but I'm sure he can find one.
Yeah, well, it's a better idea than throwing it in the ocean and it maybe blowing up. So
It's
Better idea than a bear eating it.
kind of a stasis, yeah.
do you say bury it, Law?
No.
Bear eating it.
Bear eating it.
Look,
Yeah, sorry.
This is unbearable.
Oh
my God.
Ah,
Boo.
Just bear
I
with it.
liked it.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, boo again. Anyway.
All right, so what
I
are we?
well, I asked a question to the group in general, but I don't know if it came across.
I wasn't here,
what
so.
was the question?
Oh, the question was 5 seconds ago, Callie. You were here. Trust me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was holy shit. Bag of holding puts things in a stasis. Yes.
Yeah, it's a pocket dimension, I think, something like that.
So it's a temporary solution to a permanent problem.
We love TSPPs.
Keeps all this fish fresh.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't see why
exactly
not.
how that is. Isn't it? Okay. Well, I mean, it's
All
an
the fish that I
idea.
have in my bag.
Yeah, I love those fish. They're good. I don't have to fish anymore, which is the sad part, but it's
No,
awesome.
you fish very soon. Like more than
like
half
it.
of them are fish sticks.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that I invented fish stick.
Yeah, I did. Okay. What I'll do is I'll use another slot. If you can get access somehow, I know this is asking a lot, to a bag of holding, is it possible to stick it in there instead? Ocean bad, turns out. Not ideal.
Yeah, I should be able to do that. I can make a detour off soon.
Don't tell anyone it's in there. I think that goes without saying, but just in case, keep it secret.
Keep it safe.
He doesn't answer, but you feel in the world that he is saluted.
I love him. Sorry, Anate, it's not like that. I just think he's stupid and I love him.
Stupid, I like that in a man.
Yeah. I get it. Resonate with him. Spiritual level. Okay. I think it would be probably, do you think it's worth? No, I think it's actually better if we don't call forward and we just go. That way, if I need to save any spell slots, I can.
Yeah.
See what's going on back there. Do we want to? Okay. You said I wasn't going to like what you were going to do, Law. Now would be the time to do that thing that you think I'm not going to like.
Oh, I just want to scoop some Ashatir into a like a baggie.
I kind of figured that's what was going to happen. Do you want this jar instead?
What, you don't like my plastic bag? Yeah, I'll take the
No,
jar.
it's more like keeping it fresh. Fresh sample.
I'm going to be honest. I expected him to eat it. So this
Oh,
is
that was
improvement.
coming.
That's
Oh,
not
you
coming,
good.
Law. That's not coming.
Law,
I'm
you
not
are
going to do
not
that.
eating a corrupted god.
I will
Who knows
cry.
what that will do to you?
I'll cry in front of you, and it's not going to be good.
Well, Laura's gonna secretly take a little lick when
No,
Loki is not looking.
wrong. Velky knows now that it's gonna happen. I hate it. Okay, let's go back quick before I
Lore,
lose my
make a
fucking mind.
Constitution saving throw.
A little tiny lick, just like a little thippy thip, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. That was nice being.
Corrupted God's lore!
When else are you gonna have a chance to eat something?
Literally, you're not supposed to. Turns out.
If
Okay, listen.
if the god wasn't
Cool.
corrupted, you could have some pretty good bacon.
Oh god.
Whenever will you get to say that you've eaten a god? I've eaten a god now. Anyways, I got a 4, so failed miserably.
Oh,
God. It was nice being in a couple.
Hi guys,
oh god.
I get when is the last
No,
time
that's
you get
what Lore ate.
This is the first time, or
Oh,
when
that
can
was a
you say that
really
you get to
low
eat a
roll
god?
for a
The
D100.
last words that Thor has ever spoke. Bye.
So I rolled a D100 for damage.
Give me just 1 second.
Good. Great. We'll give Lore another scar. Let's go.
16.
Never mind.
Nice.
Alright,
That's
what you
it.
target-
Yeah,
what you
that
spoke.
was it. Like I said, it was a low roll.
What did you say? Sorry.
You got
Archie the dog was
16
barking.
damage.
Oh, I'll take it. Fuck
Yeah, that was very lucky because I rolled a D100.
Probably eat more of God if you want to tempt fate.
No, I'm way below my half health point, so
Same.
Yeah, I could have rolled
I will
100.
not be doing that.
Also,
Yeah,
what are we going
I-
to do about the rest of the Shatir?
Well, that's
Oh.
one of the things that I was gonna ask. I don't know. Taking we don't want to tell people that there's a dead god here. They're gonna come all over the place. That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I wanted to say. I take it back.
No.
It just
Get off on that.
it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of mistakes being made tonight.
Hey, watch it.
On both sides.
It decompose into the earth, you know?
Do gods decompose when they're dead?
We're gonna find out.
I don't think we have that much time.
Well, not right now. We'll leave her, then pop in every once in a while. Be like, oh,
Well-
it's still here.
Here's the thing: is this island even inhabited? Like,
Well, this is the lighthouse. As far as I'm aware, there's a lighthouse keeper, but
That was probably Wilhelm's.
he's probably dead.
I don't know if it was Wilhelm's or not. Michael, would I know that? If there was a lighthouse keeper at all.
Make a history check.
Okay, I can do that. I can. Oh yeah, it's 0 now. 15.
15. From what you've learned, the lighthouse here did not have a keeper.
Oh, okay.
It was magical in nature. Obviously now you
tracks.
know for sure because it was the light of Shatir herself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, if nobody lives here, we could just leave it and then come back and deal with this later. If
I
ever.
don't like leaving it. What if, the night comes around and what if other people know about this place? Everybody knows about this place.
Well, what else are we gonna do with it?
No, I'm scared to leave it. I don't want.
Light it on
know.
fire?
Oh.
I mean, it's
Try
very
that.
big.
Do we have a trusted individual? Probably not. Somebody we could trust enough with a dead god, hey?
Not
Sam?
really.
They're kind of in short supply.
I could call my brother. He could drag it to the bottom of the ocean.
Is
The whales.
that polluting?
Is
the
it gonna
ocean?
corrupt the whales?
I mean,
We could
Yeah.
ask him. He knows the ocean better than anybody, I'm expecting.
I
Couldn't
think
we-
at the very least, Sam might know what we could do with a body this big.
Should we phone him first? and be like,
No.
"Hey, do you know what to do with this?"
Trying to
Or sh-
save spell slots now. I don't know if we're going into battle again right away.
I don't need to phone. Here, give me 2 seconds.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Can we trust him on the taste? I asked that earlier. I don't think it got across, but like, is he trustworthy in this instance? So, tell everybody there's a dead. He's pretty lonely in the way that he doesn't travel with a lot of people. does he?
I think he lives alone in the ocean. The last people he traveled with, killed him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll be honest.
Or rather, he killed them and then he drowned in the bottom of the ocean. Something like that.
Oh,
He betrayed his crew to another group for money, who then killed his crew and then him.
Yeah. He betrayed his crew and then the people who betrayed them for killed him and he drowned in the bottom of the ocean. So, I don't think he does people very often.
understood. Do you think he'd want it then? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Listen,
I think
I'm all for giving Sam a weapon from the bone of a god.
Fucking fire.
Oh, I didn't even think about the concept that we could just harvest parts of the god for weapons, but that's
We're going
fucked up.
3 houses now?
Oh, yeah.
Jiggly bone weapons? Actually, now that we said that, I'm just gonna take her leg bone real quick. Don't find me. I do that. I do take a bone. Now that we're mentioning god weapons, this might come in handy.
Well, realistically, I'm sure Sam could make weapons. Let's ask him. Just
Yeah, let's call my brother.
I don't know. I think he's the only one I can trust to
Yes, and
not fuck around.
We're gonna have to fucking figure out how custom weapons for all of you now.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so dope. That's the dopest shit. Okay, I'm in. I do think we can trust him. He's helped us before, and he hasn't shown any signs of betraying us. He's sure he betrayed before, but he's told me several times he's a much different man now. He's had hundreds of years to reflect on his old life.
Right.
So I will draw the symbol. I think I'll go to the beach. I'll go over here. Oh, does something happen if I go over there?
No, you just zoomed off my view because I was zoomed in.
Well, yeah. Sorry, because I want to draw it in the sand.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just from my view, you're gone.
And kind of put my hand down and go. I tried this earlier. Hey, bro.
Hey.
A dead god for us.
Sorry.
Did you have something to add, Velky? Sorry.
No, Shauna was singing Macarena, and I just kind of instinctively spoke words. I apologize.
Hey, Macarena.
It wasn't intentional. It just happened.
She pulled the words out of you with the Macarena.
Yeah, kinda.
Wild. Hello. We have. You know what? The corpse of a god we could use help disposing of.
Disposing, really? Disposing?
What?
Sorry. It just sounds so uncouth. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
We need some help with something. Could you come help us, please? Velky, I'm having you transcribe my messages from now on. You always take offense with the words I use.
I'm not offended. I feel really bad about this. I feel like I'm the only one that feels bad about killing a god.
I mean, I would feel bad if the god wasn't trying to kill us first.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a different god.
Maybe you have to look at it in that perspective of that.
Yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it anymore on a taste. It's just the disposing. It's a yucky word.
I'm sorry for using yucky words.
No, you're allowed.
On a taste,
yes.
The symbol glows in the sand, and as the water of the ocean goes over near you, over your hand, over the symbol, some of the water stays behind, and a watery version of Sam's face appears.
Oh.
Oh, we're not getting the whole thing. Just this. Hi.
Hi. You said a god.
Yes. Are you far away? Is that why you're doing this?
I was already on my way before, but I shall quicken the sail.
Yes. Yeah. It's. So we may have killed Shatir.
Just maybe.
A
I
corrupted.
mean, no maybe about it. I think we confirmed it.
Yeah, we did. We killed
Okay.
Shatir, a corrupted, probably heavily weakened version of Shatir, and we need help dealing with the corpse. My thought was bottom of the ocean, making cool weapons out of the bones was mentioned. Maybe you know that you're kind of our ocean/god specialist.
I just want someone I could trust personally.
Also, Voki wants someone they can
No.
trust, and you're like literally the only person I know outside of these guys and my good buddy Edwin. So,
Well, I am quite honored at this this trust in me. I will be there as soon as I can.
okay, thank you.
So we can take a short rest then. Maybe.
Oh, I would love a short rest.
Yeah, do you think we have time for a short rest? About an hour? About an hour?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
He says we could take a short rest.
Cool, I'm taking it.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
I was gonna draw Shatir when she was alive, and also a comedic little sketch of like her now, but with like X's over her eyes and like.
Oh god,
tongue
I
sticking
knew that
out.
was coming. It's like you said a sketch, I was like, nah.
So an hour passes.
Really nice.
Um,
Second one, silly. Show people she's dead now.
you see on the horizon a much smaller ship
Oh,
than what you remember Sam's ship being like.
oh, it's in speed mode.
And it comes ashore. Well, not ashore. It doesn't beach, but
Did you lose some weight?
I dropped some of the ships in order to increase my speed.
Okay, that makes sense.
He takes a look at Shatir and gives a very wet whistle.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's not a great situation, all things considered. It could be, we could not kill the god, but we did, and now I'm freaking out a little bit.
He clasps a hand on your shoulder, Velki. We never know what is going to happen in life. But I think you should take great honor in the strength you've shown today.
Okay.
I've seen my fair share of a god. And Onates mentioned corruption, and yeah, I can very much see that here. I don't know what it means for a god to become corrupted, but I feel like this is not the Shatir that Voshin had known.
It isn't. Not really.
No, he mentioned holding on to memories of a better time.
Before this happened, she tried to convince me to, take Wilhelm's power and feed her souls instead.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, didn't really say anything yet. We didn't have time. Realistically, when would I have said that? It's been a lot.
The gods are more like us than I think many people like to think. You should not let having a death like this weigh on your conscience.
I mean, I'll try. Thank you.
So, what's the plan?
Don't know. I just didn't really know who else to trust. It's kind of a body of a god. Can't trust a lot of people with something like that.
I proposed dragging it to the bottom of the ocean just so nobody can ever find it.
I'm scared about infecting whales, though, if we do that.
Yeah, there was worry of pollution or infecting whales or other animals, and like I said, you're the expert on the ocean.
Yes, you don't want to dump anything that could pollute the area around. It would take some time, but I could definitely do some tests to see if this corrupted flesh will decay in a way that will be harmful. There are plenty of areas within the sea that are devoid of most life. I could possibly even get it underneath the earth in some place where nothing will find it.
There's also a thought of making weapons from the bones.
He seems to mull that over. Historically, bones have been used for weapons a lot. They can be quite strong when treated properly. Bones of a god could be quite powerful.
I just had a little bit of a thought.
Yes.
Is there any way that I could try and remove some of this curse from her in the same way that I would remove blight from a body? Any way to put her at ease a little bit?
You get a sense. I don't need you to make you roll for that. You get a sense that you probably could, though the sheer amount, it would take a long time, but you could. It would either take a long time or you would be drained for a long time to do it all at once.
So, two ideas. Not doing it all at once because that would suck everything out of me. But if it's going to decompose anyway, and you're going to take it to an island to see all that stuff, maybe you could come pick me up once in a while and I could slowly chip away at it over years. Or I could get help. But I don't know who to trust in the church.
Is it possible, like, other magic users could help you instead? Like me and Law?
Yeah.
I could teach you, probably.
Well,
But it would still... I mean, she's fucking massive. It would take a long time.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
2 more sets of hands.
You guys would be willing to help me do it over a couple of years, maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Whatever, I can do that. For
Oh.
you, anything.
With their help, you could even do it all at once, but it would leave you drained still, all three of you, but for a shorter time.
I'd be willing to help too.
Zin's over here like, I have a bow.
Zin will watch over our bodies with Sam.
Magic?
just-
What magic?
I feel like at least that way... And maybe I couldn't save her, but I could at least, you know, take the souls out of her that she's eaten.
Return her a little bit better.
Maybe then I could put the souls of the people that were killed at rest. That's a bit more important, but...
I can also lend my strength to you for that.
Are you sure? I just want to make sure you know that it could hurt.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you'd be
sure.
exposed for a little bit.
I'm not going anywhere.
Then would you be okay with that? Making sure nothing hurts us.
Yeah.
Just, I'd feel a lot better if the souls weren't trapped there. And that way we could dispose of the body in a safer manner. No blight to leak into the world.
That sounds like a good idea. Clean the souls, take some of the bones for later usage, and then dispose of the body.
Save at least a couple of her remains for the gods.
Yes, of
Give
course.
them their cousin and sister back.
Of course. We don't need a whole lot of them, I probably don't think.
Okay, I'll teach you how.
Of course.
Okay. For this, let's do a very quick intelligence check from the group that is doing it.
Okay.
Just to see how well you take on the knowledge of how this ritual will do.
Oh, I'm safe from that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, intelligence, like...
Just
check?
straight intelligence, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Who has the
Uh,
lowest intelligence here?
I've got a +4 in intelligence.
Okay,
Only have a +2.
okay.
What's Onate's at?
Sorry, Onates is confused.
What's wrong?
None of my spell slots or anything are checked off when they should be.
Oh,
I was trying to
Did
see
you
how
hit
many...
the short rest?
I
Or did you
did, but
hit
none of
long
it comes
rest?
back on a short rest.
is it because you were, God damn it, what the hell's it called? Wow, you were in animal form for most of last battle.
Oh, I was, but I should be missing the spell slot for polymorph at the very least.
Maybe you didn't hit it.
And I used some wheels, and I used at least one wild okay, I'll just try and figure this out. I was just trying to see if I had wheels left for
That's
this
fair.
roll.
Well, that's why I want to know, because if I just want to know what your intelligence is really quick.
It's a +1.
Okay, so I'm going to twin spell guidance
Oh, that's so powerful.
on
Good.
Lore and Onate, so you can both have... Oh wait, I can't because it's a touch, isn't it?
No, you can.
Oh, okay, you can?
It is
Okay,
it is
cool.
touch, but you just
Oh, it's just one, if it has one. Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah,
misread it.
it has to only be capable of one target.
So let's... it's only one sorcery point to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. To give them advantage, or not advantage, but help.
The
Okay, I'm gonna give you mine because I can't tell if this child is waking up or not because he keeps making sound.
Okay.
19 for me, Michael.
okay.
I got a 16. I remember having used 3 omens, but not the last one, so I'm gonna wheel just in case.
Mine is an 18.
Mine is now a 21.
Ooh.
Wait,
Oh.
what did you give, Mel?
Guidance, so D4.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Does that change Lore's first? Sorry, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 21. Sorry, I was
Oh,
just
okay.
doing that.
Okay.
No worries, I'm sorry. Yay.
All right. So you all feel pretty confident in how this ritual goes. Where are you planning on putting the blight, Velky?
In the lighthouse. It's practically a conical container.
Fair enough. All right.
You know, I mean, it's It's not a very good solution. I kind of forgot that that was a whole thing that you had to do.
Yeah. But that works. So, you begin the ritual, and all 5 of you, Velki, Kushana, Anate, Sam, and Lore, working together at once, pulling all of the blight at the same time out of, or not the blight, but the corruption out of Shatir and sealing it within the lighthouse. It is difficult and strenuous, but it is done. You feel very drained, and as the darkness is getting pulled away and the no longer corrupted boar-like form stays laying on the ground, you see tiny lights shoot out from her body, going in every which direction before fading off. You have freed millennia's worth of souls from her.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
The lighthouse radiates with this darkness. And you are all drained. For the next 5 days, no magic.
Oh, fuck.
No magic!
Michael, what does that mean for me?
What do you mean? You can
My
still...
arm is run by magic.
It is run by the crystals, so the arm still runs, but you cannot cast
Okay.
spells.
That's fine. I just was wondering about.
Yeah.
Can I move my hand?
Yeah, you can move your hand.
Right.
But that is no casting spells for you 4.
I thought fair.
Alright, Zin, this is all on you. I'm gonna go take a nap.
I have one more weird question. What does that mean for my shape change? I don't think we've ever discussed whether I can do that just like on command. It's obviously got some kind of magic to it, but
Hey, what
It's
does
not-
that mean for my shape change?
well, your shape change,
Your
I think,
shape
is
change
magic.
is druid magic, Conates.
Okay.
That is technically a thing that you get through through Votion.
Alright, sure.
Lore, your shape change is different. It's more of a genetic nature.
Hmm.
You can still do your changeling shape changing.
Okay, cool. And nervous if we're going to Skydusk next. I kind of would like that.
Oh, we won't leave until... I think it would be best if we didn't go anywhere until we were
Maybe we
fully...
take a 5-day break.
It
Okay.
would be good to get supplies if we need them. I know we just went shopping, but
We
general
gotta,
things.
we gotta find a man to make bone weapons.
As Sam has helped, you can see the form of the derelict on the ocean just kind of go shroom into the ocean.
Are you gonna be able to get that back?
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Once I'm recharged, I'll be able to get it back up and running. Gonna have to find some more ships to make it as big as it was before, but been needing a remodel.
What kind of things did you have in mind?
A bit of a new design here and there, maybe make it a little slicker. Realizing that I needed to drop a lot of it for speed, maybe trying to make it a little more aerodynamic.
Alright.
Cool.
Though I guess I'm here for a few days. Do y'all have a way back now?
In 5 days, technically.
Yeah, I was going to say yes, but no, not anymore.
Maybe I should have actually used that spell slot to call everybody before I did that. You know, Sailor
Yeah,
I didn't think that would be that bad.
it's okay.
But I appreciate the help. Hopefully, well, you know, Hopefully my mum is safe now, at the very least.
So, few days wait, said and done. What do you want to do with the body? Do you want me to take some bones out for you? We have the time now. Can't really craft you weapons here, but at least get some materials.
Yeah. I think that's what Ontaze wants to do.
I think it would be helpful. Hopefully it's not going to be, what do you call, cursed now?
Sorry, I was zoning out. What did he ask?
What are we doing?
With the body.
The body.
Oh, yeah, materials, right?
Yeah. Okay. So over the course of the next 5 days, if y'all are just gonna stay here, give me a survival check.
All of us?
Yep.
Do any angry gods come and kick my ass? That's what I kind of need to know.
Doing any angry gods?
Yeah, come and kick my ass.
No.
17.
What's my
18. Man, this new dice that I got, it is so bad. I had to stop using it.
21.
Okay.
24.
Okay, and Zin?
Working on it. 13.
13. What was yours again there, Jer?
15.
15?
8.
Oh, 18. So you're all good. No points of exhaustion for this wait. Thankfully,
Nice.
you're able to fish, so you can get some protein. There is a little bit of fruit on some trees. So you're pretty good. Over the course of the 5 days, you also managed to harvest however much material you think you may need for any weapons or armor that you would like to have custom made later.
We
Fucked up,
do-
but fair.
We do leave some to return to
Yes,
the-
I would like that.
yeah, to
Give some
return
back
to
to
her
the gods.
siblings, yeah, to the gods. So we don't take everything.
No.
Reliquaries, you know?
Considering how large Shatir is, the amount of material you would need to make weapons and armor is a small fraction.
Fair.
Because we can't pass up the option to say that we have weapons made from a god. That's some metal ass shit.
Yeah,
Say that.
y'all been getting some pretty amazing heirlooms from like the princeps of the past. Y'all are gonna have the heirlooms now.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh shit, the old princept of Mordred passed away, and I have this cool ass bow and Yickelwa.
You do eventually get a call, Velky,
Yeah.
from Rogar.
Okay.
Oh, the boy.
How are things on your end? We've managed to calm things down over here, though there have been some losses. It's been a while. We're a bit worried about you.
Yeah, fair. Oh god, I need to think in word count now. I can't just keep popping spell slots. We're all okay. Things were rough. Drained at the moment, just waiting for the return.
Good to hear that you're all right. We will wait here until you can get back. It'll be a safe passage for you.
Shouldn't be more than a couple of days. I'm sorry for the losses. I don't really know what else to say there, so that's where I'll end that.
Yeah. So the last few days of waiting, you all feel the magic return to you. It was weird. It was a weird feeling to not have that magic at your fingertips. But like not realizing you needed a breath of air, the magic comes back into your body and it feels right again. And it is 2 days before the Fox's Feast, and when Wilhelm's was supposedly going to be killed by Daju.
Beat you to it, bitch.
So, now that you are back up at full strength, you have, of course, now can all have hit long rest.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Head back, I guess.
Okay.
Theoretically would be the best first step.
Yeah.
All right, so, Lore, you're going to use teleportation to take you back to Clawdend?
Yeah, boy.
All right. I will pull you guys back over to the Clawdend map.
So you all get 10 temporary hit points now.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought I should double check that.
All right. When you return and come out of the secret basement, of course, I think I told you before, Jer, that Lore now has the runes needed to teleport to any city in the kingdom.
That has a church, right?
Yeah. That has a church.
That makes sense.
So nothing in Mornren, but all the other provinces you guys can now fully teleport to.
Sweet.
Fast travel unlocked.
Fast travel has been unlocked. Getting up out of the secret basement, the church is a mess. There was clearly a battle here within. You hear outside shouts of people trying to do cleanup still. And when you get outside, Velky, you are a bit reminded of your home destroyed years ago. However, it is nowhere near that kind of destruction. With the help of Rogar and all of his followers of Sympath, plus your friends, Orlin helped, of course.
Naturally.
They were able to fend off the undead, though you do see bodies laying in the courtyard covered.
Okay. That sucks. But he
I would
did
like
warn me.
I would
You let me
like you
know.
to make a perception check.
Okay.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
Hate that. You have advantage, but I hate that. Well, I mean, God bless advantage, you know. Flaccid 20.
Flaccid 20. Laying by one of the bodies, which seems smaller than the rest, is Sprig's bow.
Don't you fucking dare.
No!
Is this why you asked who, like, oh, that's why he asked.
Michael!
I go to the bow.
It is well worn. Very clearly had seen recent battle. And upon close inspection, the body beside is Sprig.
You motherfucker!
I'm never answering any of your questions that you DM us ever again.
Nearby, you also see the body of Seer.
Okay.
And that's all for those that you recognize. There are a few citizens of the city laid about. A couple armors of Rogar's crew. But those are the only two that you recognize.
What about my mom?
You do not see any of the bodies of the undead here.
Okay. That's fair. Does Sprig's body look like it's been taken care of? You know, it's not just laying there, it's
No,
covered
it's covered, as are all the others, ready for burial or whatever they are going to be done.
I know that's what you said, but I just wanted to triple
Yep.
check.
The important question, does Sprig have his crystal on? Or
Oh, that's not Sprig.
No, that's not Sprig.
Sprig was
Yeah.
the little
Halfling from Haywood.
yeah. I
You
got
have
it.
another.
That's fair.
Do you have another raised dead in you, Velky?
I'm a sorcerer now.
Fuck!
And unfortunately, the only person that had the ability to return the dead to life from Rogar's group was Seer. And
Got
I'll
me
let you
looking at
know,
my spell list.
I rolled to see who would survive.
I'm looking at my spell list. Nobody's dead yet. Hold up 1 second.
Actually, if you give me... Oh, wait, no, I'd have to level up for that. I forgot that I'm not a... I do have access to Raise Dead, but I don't get prepared spells anymore.
What level of spell is it?
It's a 5th level spell.
I don't get it. I'm so sad. Wait, I get something. Hold up 1 second. Everybody stop.
Legally, I can't. I'll stop breathing and that will suck.
How long has it been?
It's been at least 5 days.
Okay. Onates, who is very silent, thinks for a moment to himself. And then he goes over to Velky. You have a better moral compass than me.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm that he did not laugh in character. That was me.
I think I can bring her back.
As a person, right? Not as like a zombie or anything.
As a person. But she wouldn't look the same.
You know, I'll admit, I did forget that spell was possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm guessing it's what Dad did to me, but on a
yeah,
more godly level.
I would say so, probably.
Do you think she'd be okay with that? See it too, I guess. I can do both.
The only way I would know that is if we spoke to her.
But that... the cost of that.
I mean, oh no, never mind. That's not a thing I can do. Fuck.
Maybe let's stop by asking. What do you think Rogan Darien would know her enough to know if she'd be okay with this?
Maybe they've traveled together for a while. We could ask.
And I'll ask Brogar about Sia too.
Alright.
I don't want them to have to have died for this.
Okay.
I'm going to go talk to Brogar, please.
Okay.
Collective Velky will follow.
Yeah, you can find Rogar directing people.
Brogar, do you have a moment?
Oh, you've all returned.
Hey.
Yeah.
And kind of like eyes over all of you and notices the crystal around your neck, Velky, and I see there are some big changes.
Oh, my shirt. Yeah.
It's
the lowest shit.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said that in an accent. Lord said that.
Lord spoke in the third person. It's Lord's shit.
We
Lord possesses chair, and I'm just like, fuck. Alright.
there were many great losses today. Seer, Sprig, a shirt.
Velky's shirt gone forever.
Your shirt. It was a good shirt.
I want to apologize for your losses.
Me too.
Yes, it was a hard-fought battle, though in doing so we managed to save all these people and gave you the opportunity to go and stop it at the source. All of my men were more than ready to die for this cause.
Right. What if they didn't have to?
Well, can't really do it for all of them, can we?
Well,
I mean, we
yeah,
might be able to take a little bit, but
It's expensive,
yeah, I guess it is.
and it has a limit. But Sprig and Sia,
A springy uppy.
I believe I'm capable of reincarnation. But I don't want to do it unless they would have been okay with it. They're not going to be the same. At least not physically.
Reincarnation?
It's just about like resurrection.
But it alters the physical form. I used to be a half-elf. Once upon a time.
So right.
Oh, that's hard to say. What do you need in order to do this?
Money and time? Well, technically rare oils and unguents? Unguents?
I would need to look at the word.
Yeah, let me get it. I've never seen that word before.
Royal
in my life.
air oils and yeah, what the heck is that?
What is this word? Unguents?
A salve for soothing or healing an ointment.
Yeah. I know.
Any cream containing medical ingredients.
Isn't that like an unguent? Like an
Yeah, maybe unguent.
Oh, unguent.
I've never seen that spelled out before.
me
yeah.
either. That's
I need-
the only one I can think of, at least.
Unguent.
No, it is pronounced unguent.
Oh, unguent.
I have
okay.
clicked
Okay,
the
so I've been pronouncing it right.
yeah,
I
I
have
have
been
clicked
pronouncing it
on
wrong
the
forever.
pronunciation thing on the dictionary.
There you go.
So I was going to say, I always said unguents.
I need rare oils and unguents.
Our caravan has plenty of healing supplies. I don't know how much might be useful for this ritual of yours. I imagine Seer would be fine with it.
You're not sure about Sprig?
I wasn't as close to her. Darian might have a better answer.
I'll ask him.
That's kind of what we thought.
I'm
But
not.
just in case.
I'm not playing God for people unless they are okay with it.
Not an easy process on the body, from what I've heard.
No. From what I can tell, it actually makes a whole new body and moves the soul to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
okay,
new
it's not an easy
adult
process
body.
on the psyche, then, from what I from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm basically crafting a body out of magic, and after what we just went through, probably shouldn't be doing something like this right away. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, so the way it's stated, the spell forms a new adult body for it and then calls the soul to enter that body.
If the target soul isn't free or willing, the spell fails. So I guess we don't even have to ask. We could just try. I'm asking.
Yeah, the spell would fail and you would get to keep your components.
Yeah. Could you... I know there's a lot going on. Could you gather those resources while I go talk to Darian?
Sure. I'll see what I can find.
I have to get them in the next few days, otherwise I lose my window. It's a 10-day window. That's why I asked how long it had been.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Raised Dead.
Yeah, I was looking. I'm like, come on, I have to have something.
Do you get to choose what they get, or is it just like a new random?
I roll on a table.
I
Yeah,
roll on a
technically
table.
it's randomized.
I roll.
Okay, if you want to roll, you can.
The GM rolls a D100.
Okay, fine.
Or the GM chooses a form.
Oh, there.
So I could just choose.
If you wanted, this only has the default spell only has the PHP races. I'm sure if you quickly Googled, you could get a homebrew list with extra races.
Right.
If you wanted fun forms like, I don't know what's a fun race, plasmoid.
They become Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah. Vidalkin. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Darian.
Can I ask Rogar before we leave? Rogar. Sorry, it was Rogar. How Kat and Kate are doing after their trauma and then immediately having to fight a bunch of things?
From what I know, it was very cathartic.
Oh, good.
They
That's
were
good,
able
I'm
to
glad.
immediately fight back, and I think they got out a lot of anger.
That's what I like to hear. I was a little worried leaving them like this.
Your little gnome friend, though, I think you should go
Oh, yes.
take a check on him. It was kind of traumatic.
I imagine it would be.
Michael, who has Marigold? I don't think Lore does.
He doesn't. You gave him to...
Who?
Trying to remember.
Shit.
Shit, why can't I think of his name now?
Darian?
Orlin?
No. Orlin.
Oh, you did give him to the little guy.
Who then went into battle with him.
Yeah, well, it was either he goes into battle with Orlin or he goes into battle with me.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
but
right.
we'll visit Darian first. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know, and then
So
I'll...
you find Darian out in the fields digging graves. He likes to get his hands dirty.
Darian.
Hear the shovel stop and just go in the ground as he looks up at you, his small form looking even smaller inside the grave. Oh, it's good to see y'all back. Give me 1 second. He kind of quickly climbs out. He is covered in dirt. Wipes his hands off. Glad to see you're all right.
Sorry we couldn't be here.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you did, very much helped. Suddenly, that cleric from the church wasn't able to summon anymore or control him, and that made it way easier.
Oh, that's good. How are you doing?
It's definitely not like fighting the blight, that's for sure. I imagine it was very similar to what Haywood went through. So on one hand, I guess I feel good to have been able to pay that forward, that I wasn't there for that and was able to help out this little town.
Thank you for helping out. We had a question for you. On a date?
Yes. Sprig.
You see his face get sullen. Yeah, Sprig.
I can bring her back.
Oh, that's great, right?
Well, there's a catch.
Nothing like zombification, by the way. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Not the catch.
Thank you, Milky. Yes, not the catch, not zombification. It's she would not be the same person again. Not zombification, more physically. It's a similar thing happened to me. I used to be a half elf. Reincarnation, as it were. You knew her the best. Would she be okay with that?
Whew, that's a tall question right there.
It is.
It is, yeah.
I'm sorry I have to ask it.
Just don't want to do it if she wouldn't want it, you know, like.
Yeah. The last thing I want is to bring her back and her be
Changed in a bad way.
living a life she doesn't want to live.
Pissed off?
Pissed off.
Well, truth be told, she was quite pissed off at life already.
Yeah.
She
What
had a bad hand, yeah.
What happened in Haywood left a big scar on her. Though if y'all didn't meet up with her, I feel it probably would have been even worse. Things really changed after we were attacked by the Embrace. I know for a fact that she knew sooner or later being out in the fray like this would probably get her killed. And she was not fine with that, but she made her peace. She wanted to fight back against the Blight and the Church. And in a way today, well, this past week, she succeeded far greater than I think she ever thought she would. I don't think, though, that the fight is out of her yet.
Okay.
I think it's hard to say for sure if she'd be happy with it, but I think she would like more chances to help others.
If I understand how it's going to work, if she isn't willing to come back, she won't. But I didn't want to try if it's not something she'd be okay with.
I think it's worth a shot then. Give the kid a chance.
Right.
Deserves it more than. Well.
Sorry?
More than some people that we have fought recently. She deserves the opportunity to try.
It does. Okay. Well,
I'll help whoever you need on a date.
right. Oh.
Okay, so Rogar will get you those supplies. When would you like to attempt this?
As soon as possible. I guess if we don't have anything else going on, I can do it right away.
Well, I would like to check on Orlin. Apparently, I'm supposed to. He's traumatized.
Well, yeah, okay. Check on
I'll go with
Orlin.
Belky to get Orlin too. Get Marigold, but also to check on Orlin.
Let's check on Orlin.
Okay. Give Rogar the opportunity. That's what we'll say.
Hey, how are you doing? You have my ferret?
My ferret.
So you find Orlin in the inn where you had left him.
Right where I left him.
However, instead of in the nest, he is curled up in the corner holding himself.
Is Marigold at least like comforting him? Like he would do that.
Yeah. Marigold is
Be like
like
a
wrapped
ferret
around
scarf.
his leg, his feet.
On his leg, I feel like he'd be like a little scarf.
Well,
be
if
down his
Orlin's not letting him,
Okay.
then
It's okay. He doesn't have to be.
I'll knock on the door.
Come in. And then you enter and can see this.
Hey, Orlin.
He doesn't look towards you.
Okay, well, I'll approach him then. Put a hand on his head.
It's my fault, Velky.
Huh?
She died because of me.
Who?
That little halfling girl.
She protecting you?
We were out fighting, ended up in a block together. One of the undead popped up behind her and I froze. It was your mom.
Oh. That's okay.
I couldn't do anything, and before I knew it, she was hit hard and down. And I just stood there.
You know, I know it doesn't help, but I don't think I would have been able to do anything either in that moment. You did good, Orlin. I promise. It doesn't feel like it, but you did.
He just starts crying.
Break's gonna be okay.
He just lets himself fall into you.
Well, I'll pick him and give him a hug.
Marigold doesn't come running to you yet, Lore.
No, I wasn't gonna take him away
He,
from Orlin. I'll wait for Orlin to give him up.
Yeah, Marigold is wrapping himself around Orlin as best he can, trying to be comforting.
Marigold's a good boy.
Emotional support ferret.
Yeah, an emotional support ferret.
Absolutely necessary.
It's my emotional support ferret too, so I mean, he's been trained well.
Still doesn't get to come in the grocery store.
Well, it's because he can't resist the meat. It's,
Yeah, because he's a pesky little fiend. And we'll still meet. Salami. Packaged salami, too. That's the worst part. He opens packages.
Of Of course he does. He's got almost opposable thumbs.
Way worse. Opposable thumbs would be like a clean open. No, he just tears through it, leaving little plastic chunks everywhere.
Beautiful.
As you do.
It'll be some time before Orlin is calmed down.
Right. So when I tell him that Sprig's gonna be okay, he doesn't.
It's hard to believe that.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, he only really half heard in his sobs.
Understandable.
When the crying finally stops and there's no longer a ocean of tears flooding the inn. Lot of tears in this little guy.
Yeah, you mean he's been through a lot lately.
He was dehydrated, rehydrated, now dehydrated.
You've got to drink something.
You rehydrate him.
He feels better after you explain that you can bring her back, maybe.
Yes.
If
she
she's
will do
willing.
that.
And he feels better with that, though it's still hard. And it'll probably be a long time before he accepts what happened.
I am sorry that I left you to take care of that on your own.
It's not your fault. You had your job to do. I should have been more prepared being out there.
You cannot be prepared for something like that. Come on now.
I have people that are depending on me. I need to be able to be there for them.
You don't need to take on so much, you know, you just got here.
You're right. I asked them to take your mom out to where the rest of your family's been buried.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sounds like there were others that had been recognized.
I imagine that was really hard for the people that have been trying to rebuild here, hey?
Yeah, I don't know what is gonna come for everyone, and I think this has maybe shaken the faith in the church a lot more than I anticipated so soon.
We don't have to worry about the church anymore. Oh, really? Not in the same capacity, at least, I guess.
Why?
Wilhelm's is dead.
You weren't able to save him?
No, I killed him.
What? But
It
you
was
were
always
trying.
him. I was
Oh.
wrong.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I mean, we did think it was Daju, to be fair. But Wilhelm's killed Daju before we could get there, so...
I know how much you looked up to him, so I'm sorry that what happened happened.
I did, but... I'm glad I could find out now.
And what about Shatir then?
I'm a also dead.
Okay. What does that mean for everything?
You could have to be a little more clear than everything.
What happens when a god dies? What happens to the people that worship them? What happens to the people that got their power through them?
I don't know about that. But, you know, I heard that after she... Well, I mean, like, to be honest, all and nobody else knows she's dead. You're gonna have to bear with me while I work on telling people that. But
Okay.
if what Rogar said is true, not Rogar, Darien said that. What Darien said is true, then they might have lost their abilities if they got them through her. That's when they stop coming, right?
Oh. I guess that's good.
I don't know. I didn't really want to kill her, but
I would assume that means they can't control the undead armies anymore.
no, I don't think they can.
So then and if Wilhelm's, who was in charge of it all, is gone, then there's no attack going to happen.
Right. Maybe. I mean, we've only taken out one of, what is there, six provinces, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're all involved in some way. All the advisors, from what we can tell.
Oh, I meant
Maybe
like
some of the
from,
princess.
yeah, I guess there's just that one aspect gone now then.
The attacks, I don't know, the ones that were planned on the new moon, those don't happen anymore, theoretically.
Yeah. So I guess that's a win.
The little one. Maybe a big one. Not sure yet.
Well, I guess I'll try and think of it as a win.
And I don't know if anybody managed to tell you, but Matilda's okay.
Oh, good. I guess gonna have to go meet her now. I kind of expected her to be here by now, so something must have stopped her or turned her around.
Yeah, she said the blight attack. Well, she didn't. Somebody cast sending on me while we were gone, and I'm assuming it was one of Rogar's. Let me know. But she had to turn back because blight attacks were happening and a bit too much.
Alright, I guess maybe after all's said and done, I'll head down to her then.
Yeah.
Would you be
That'd be
willing to
good for
take
you
me?
to- Of course she would. Oh, me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
would you be willing to
I heard
take
would
me?
she be willing to take it? Yeah, I guess we do have to go back to Berg probably. We were gonna head to Skydusk soon. But we can get there. Theoretically, it'd be easy enough. Right, Law? You got that? You got that teleportation shit now?
Yeah.
So we can at least do it quickly.
I really easy, yeah. It'll take like 10 minutes and then a little bit to get there. But yeah, pretty easy.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Might be better until we know how the blight's gonna work now. If at all.
Well, from what I've heard, there hasn't been any attacks and there hasn't been any Shatir light casted.
I guess they can't cast.
No, I guess that makes sense. So maybe the blight's gone.
Wouldn't that just be the bee's knees?
Yeah, it would. That'd be an even bigger win than we thought.
Yeah.
Orlin looks pretty tired, and you can tell he's probably going to start falling asleep here.
Fair enough.
You can get him curled up in his nest.
Yeah, I'm putting him in the nest.
And Marigold runs back to you, Lore.
I'll just scoop him up.
Gives a very affectionate nibble on your ear.
I'm gonna give him a smooch in the face. Big ol' smooch. But it's like off screen, you know? I'm not disturbing this moment.
No, do it on screen. I want to see it.
Is Marigold... Okay, this is a stupid question. Is Marigold nibbling the ear on my body or the ear on my necklace?
On your body.
I bet the ear on your necklace.
You mean the ear on your body or the ear on your body?
Like the one that's attached to me or the one that's detached? That's
the one that's still attached to you.
You're not talking about the one that's detached on a string next to the decrepit little finger that I also have on my
No, that's
string?
not the one he goes to affectionately nibble.
No, I'm just kidding.
Try that out, he might eat it.
No! He can't. It's part of me. It was part of me.
So on a taste, you're given the materials needed. I'm gonna roll a d4 because these are worth 1,000 gold each. I'm gonna roll a d4 to see how much they have for you. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
That's a 1.
Okay.
So
what does that mean?
You have enough materials to reincarnate one person.
Fuck.
You mean we can't crowdfund this shit? Can't go fund me?
For $1,000 or 1,000 gold worth of rare oils and unguents.
Oh, is that what we need 1,000 golds worth?
Yeah.
I can give you an extra 1,000 golds worth. I have 89 platinum and some gold and silver and not electrum.
The money
Almost
isn't
swore.
the money isn't really the problem. It's that money's amount of oils and unguents.
Does the church have any?
Does the church have any? That's a good fucking question.
That is a good fucking question. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, help.
Guidance. Twin spell guidance.
I'm gonna say, do I get a booty touch from Velky?
Booty touch from Velky. I'm also giving it to Zin, since Zin specifically said he'd help. I know he's got a high one. I'm giving it even more. No booty touch for Zin, but you know.
Yeah.
Just like how it was said.
I rolled pretty good. 25.
Okay.
18.
Oh no, sorry. I'm confusing my survival with my investigation. It's a lot lower. 17.
Okay.
Damn. Is that with guidance from both of you?
Yeah, I got a 4 on the guidance.
I forgot. Yeah. With the guidance, that makes it a 21.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's pretty good. You thoroughly search the church for supplies. I'm going to roll to see if you find enough. There's almost enough,
What's missing?
but just not quite enough material.
Michael doesn't want us to have this.
I
I
am
get it.
unfortunately rolling low on these. That was another one.
God, what other... What do I have?
Like, is there any way I can help? I can't double up guidance or inspiration, hey?
You could have given one of us Bardic Inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, I thought the guidance would have been better, but I should have now.
You can have both.
I mean, I can give a very
Oh, yeah.
direct answer here.
Okay.
Because honestly, you have days before time is up. There is more than enough time to teleport to another city
Oh god, you're right.
To get
Berg is
enough.
right there.
to get
You're
enough.
going there
Yeah.
anyway. I'm fucking
material.
stupid. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, let's get one of them up. Just so we have
I was gonna
confirmation that
say,
shit's gonna work.
Belky and Lore can just kind of bamf out, go shopping, and then come back, and then Anates can work
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
it
just
didn't want to
realized
come.
that right now, and I was like, oh, that's really mean to not say.
Yeah, I didn't think about going to another town for goods.
Yeah. I will say you'll have to go. I guess you could go ransack the other church if you wanted, or you could go purchase some from Berg.
To you guys.
We can purchase some.
Okay.
We have almost enough. We only need like a few more, right?
Yeah, you need about 200 golds worth left.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, so you can bamf over to Berg, purchase 200 golds worth of materials, bamf back, lore mark off the 2 spell slots you need for that.
Yeah.
I will mark off the 200 gold. I'll buy it.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Do you have 2 5th level spell slots on Anates?
I do.
Okay. Who do you do first?
I'm starting with Sprig.
Okay.
Because I think I'm part of the reason Sprig died. If that message mattered at all, I know Sprig was high up on mine, so
Let me double check.
I feel tricked. Wicked.
If I guess I'll rank them by connection. Anates, top is most, bottom is who. Where you put Sprig on there contributed 1%.
Oh, okay. I don't feel as bad.
I did it in alphabetical order because I couldn't think of a single fucking thing to do there.
Yeah, I was like, what's the rating system? And Michael was like, shrug. And I was like, okay, I rated them based on connection to Anates. And then I rated them again based on if they die, how much I'm going to feed Daju's head to Shatir. Or sorry, to the Night Princept.
Yeah, you said if I rank by reasons, I'm going to kill Daju and make the Night Princept eat his head. It's this.
Yeah.
Basically, the way it works is going from the top to the bottom, it was 1%, 2%, 3% onwards added, and then I compiled everybody's numbers together. And then.
So Sprig just got very unlucky in that roll.
Sprig had a 15% chance of dying. And boy.
Oh, fuck off.
Well,
yeah, I'm going to do Sprig first. So I laid down the body. Anybody who wants to can be here.
Oh yeah, always.
I assume the party and also Darian. Unless Darian specifically doesn't want to watch her get resurrected, then
no, Darian will be there.
That's on him.
She needs a familiar, comforting face, I think, when she wakes up. If.
Anates will just kind of, before he starts, he'll look up at the stars. And he'll
we're doing this at nighttime. That's important.
Oh, yes. It needs to be nighttime. Anates feels more comfortable at nighttime.
Okay.
he looks up at the stars and he goes, "Okay, this is new ground. You've done it before. If I start to screw up, maybe guide me a little if you can. I know places of worship, yada yada yada. Please work."
You know, I think there's no greater place of worship than your heart. Let's go.
He starts sort of laying out the ointments and stuff that he has to. He draws his symbol, the symbol of ocean, on Sprig's forehead.
Okay. As you cast the spell,
It does take an hour to cast.
Yeah.
This is a long ass ritual.
a like magical circle like forms around you. Littered amongst it are stars and the symbol of ocean. In front of you is Sprig's body, as well as the amount of material needed surrounding her. And as the ritual hits 59 minutes, her body sinks into the ground with the material. And as the time ends, up comes out the new form of Sprig in that of a tiefling.
Why did I know it was going to be tiefling?
Sister.
Sister,
Now
what
then,
color? What color?
It says forms a new adult body, but I'm not going to take
That's
that
fair.
literally.
I accept.
You're
Be
gonna-
wow, holy shit, the age that they died in would be.
Yeah, I don't want to throw a young teenager suddenly into that of a body of an adult.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, have her come back as a teenager, please. I didn't even think of the age.
She has red hair.
What color is she?
She is just same skin color as before, just a white
Oh, okay. She's just like,
Yeah.
she's one of those.
White or pink?
Caucasian.
She's one of those human-looking tieflings.
She is Caucasian, has red hair. Her body is a bit thin for someone her age.
Food in her.
And her eyes start to like blink open, and she sits up. And things feel off for her as the world doesn't look as big as it did to her, from her perspective a moment ago.
She's a lot taller. Are you okay, Sprig?
Nice Sprig.
You see her kind of like get taken aback because her voice is now different. And she goes and like touches her throat and then looks down at her body and is very confused.
There's going to be a lot of adjustments to make. I'm sorry.
I died, didn't I?
You did.
Only for a little bit.
We got better.
You got better.
You did get better.
Thank you, Zin. He's right, I guess.
Technically, the best kind of right.
True.
I guess as long as I can still fire a bow.
Should be able to. Maybe a bigger one this time.
Yeah, you might need to get a bigger bow.
Yeah, a bigger bow. This is going to take some getting used to, but thank you for bringing me back.
I'm glad you came back.
There's more I wanted to do. How's everyone?
Managing
Energy.
for now.
There's another casualty I have to take care of, but
Okay.
Out of character, I was going to say alive, then I thought, wait, no, that's not right.
yeah, there's a lot of us. Unfortunately, I can't get everybody. There'd be a lot of money
And time.
and time.
And strength. And honestly, it takes a long time to prepare. So.
And I don't know, I don't know how happy the gods are gonna get if I revive an entire town of people.
But that's not important. That's not for you to worry about.
Yeah.
Alright now.
As far as I'm concerned, the gods can suck it.
That's a very fair take. Hey, God. I didn't think of this when I put it on her forehead. I take a little bit of water and I rub her forehead. Is the symbol still there?
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay, good. I was making sure you weren't like, yeah, they're marked with motion now, and I put it on her head like an asshole.
No. Fuck the gods. Has the god on her face.
So I say, if the gods have an issue, we'll just give them the same treatment as Shatir.
Whew.
No.
I
no.
I can't kill my father, Matt.
Oh, but it was fine to kill my fake mother. Alright.
Yeah, because she sucked.
Oh, fuck off.
She was abusive.
I mean, you're right. You have a fair fucking point.
We kill abusers in this house.
So anyway, Sprig,
Yes,
you should probably get some rest. I mean, if
She
you want to.
She stands up, and it's kind of like watching a newborn deer.
I hold my hand out. If she needs some help, she can.
She declines. She is going to get this.
That's so fair of her.
She does see Darian out, and goes to him, and is not used to looking down at him.
Oh no.
Well, not in this.
No, I know.
Are gnomes shorter than halflings?
Michael, no. Well, sometimes I thought you were gonna, using Orlin as an example is not good.
No, Orlin's super tall.
I think they're roughly around the same height.
Okay,
like
so,
it depends on the person.
So, but this is very different.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I guess I move on to the next one.
You cast the spell again.
Same thing. I lay out the stuff. I put the mark on her forehead. May the stars guide you back.
Another hour passes. Her form falls into the ground, and out comes another tiefling. What the fuck is up with my rolls?
What the hell?
I'm actually surprised you didn't just say fuck the roll and have them both come back as Ganassi.
No. Yours was special.
Special. I'm a special boy.
Remember, you've only met one other Ganassi.
One other Ganassi like you.
Yeah, that one. If we want to be specific about it.
Yeah. Is she also person's color Caucasian?
Let's change it.
What color is she?
I'm going Roy G. Biv.
Blue.
She is green.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Interesting color for her.
We're gonna go with a very dark green.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I was confusing this person in my head with Serenata.
Fair.
Nah,
Serenata is Stillenberg.
The whole time I was imagining, I was like, oh, what does Seer look like? And I was imagining Serenata's banner.
Oh, yeah, that's totally fair.
I was confusing them this whole time.
They do start with S's, and you met them around the same time.
Yeah.
Seer never shoot you.
Yes, dude. Again, sir, not shoot me, fucking bitch. Yeah. Okay. So another tiefling green. I'll look at Vulcan and I'll go, I swear I'm not biased.
I think you might be. Just a little bit.
Supposed to eat your supper.
Yeah, Donatace is supposed to eat your supper.
Sorry, Molly did not eat her supper.
I do like the idea that because of Onotate's attachment to Velgi, everybody he resurrects comes back as tieflings.
There is an eyebrow raise from Velki.
Look, I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear.
Mm. No.
The god of random numbers seems to have a preference.
Thea, are you okay? Did you know this was going to happen?
That's a good question.
My visions don't work like that.
Okay, because it would be really weird to know you were gonna be brought back to life in a different body.
My vision showed the city blowing up.
Oh right, yeah, we stopped that.
Yes. What I see isn't guaranteed. It is a possibility.
I'm sorry how much it cost you.
One life versus the life of an entire city, and then some for whatever plan was going to go off. Not even a life. I have a new body. Wonder if this body will still get visions.
I honestly can't tell you. I don't know how it works. I just kind of got a flashing of idea that I could do it.
If I don't get visions anymore, I'll have to change my name.
I don't know, it's a cute name, you should keep it.
Is your name actually Sia? Is that not just what they call you?
It is both a title and name.
Have you had were the visions like passed on to you as like a kid? Like they knew you were going to get them, so they called you Sia?
I gave up my old name when my mother passed, and the ability was passed to me.
Well, actually, you're a tiefling now, so if you want to follow custom, you should always take a virtue.
I suppose that's true. I think I'll wait and see if I get a vision.
Of course.
Fair.
Yes, my family has had this. Some call it a gift, some a curse, but it only affects one member at a time. After my mother passed, it moved on to me.
It's quite interesting. I've honestly never heard about something like that happening before.
It's a big world out there with many possibilities.
I guess that's your whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah. My family has tried to help stave off disasters for generations. I don't know what started it all.
I suppose it's some kind of weird godly connection to something.
Yeah, I honestly wish I knew why it happens. But that's a path I decided not to trek down, in better suit of using it to try and save others. My eventual kid will, if I have children, will take it on.
I think that's good. I thank you for coming back.
I thank you all for bringing me back. I am in your debt.
It's the least I could do. I certainly wasn't going to let. Sorry, I got distracted. Certainly wasn't going to let people die on account of us.
Well, it wouldn't be on account of you. It'd be on account of what the church was doing.
Either way.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault.
I mean, right, but being part of the church at the time is very uncomfortable. That I'm sorry for.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So you managed to bring back both Seer and Sprig.
We succeeded.
You have also stopped Daju. Well, Daju did not succeed in his plan.
You fucking got stopped.
You stopped Wilhelm's plan. You stopped Shatir's plan. Velki, you are now a princept.
Yeah, Rogar's the only one that noticed. Good for him.
I guess the question is, what's next for the court?
We gotta take Orlin home. I gotta buy a shirt.
Gotta go see my dad and my mom.
Yeah, and if now is the time that we're doing Kashana's thing, so we have to go back to Berg real quick, then do that. Save Dave and Vespa. Wait for hell. Talk to kids. Cry a little. Cry a lot. Die probably. There's lots to do. Meet Monvi, very important to me specifically.
Then I guess with that in mind is, what do you do with the rest of the time here? How long do you stay in Clawdend?
Good question.
The Fox's Feast is, well, I guess if you waited till night, is technically tomorrow. And the Winter Festival comes up on Monday.
Oh, that reminds me. It was Velky's canonical birthday in real life yesterday, everybody.
Happy birthday,
Velky.
Velky.
Happy birthday. Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm so sorry.
No worries. What does the Fox's Feast entail, Michael? Can you allow me to know?
The Fox's Feast is essentially this world's version of Christmas. It is a time for, rather than celebrating the harvest like the Winter Festival, Spring, Summer, Autumn Festival, it is a time to gather as a community and celebrate each other. The kingdom as a whole, and well, not the kingdom as a whole, but like, you know, the ones you care about and love. There is gift giving involved, usually. You were trapped on an island leading up to it, so it's understandable if you don't currently have gifts for each other.
We could go shopping tomorrow.
We could. I don't think we're gonna get much here. So maybe we could wrap up here and get to Berg tonight. That way there's also less likelihood of running into the church members of Berg.
Right.
So we could always dip out of there real quick, maybe, hopefully. And spend it in a big city.
Yeah.
where we could go shopping, get Orlin back so he can spend it with him, sister. See
Okay,
what else the people here need from us, if anything.
well, Rogar's here. His caravan for Sympath. They are more than capable of taking care of the city. That is what they do. Traveling from
That's
place
fair.
to place and giving them what they need.
That reminds me, before we leave, I would like to do the unheard of, the unthinkable, the whatever another word is for that shit. I'm gonna give Rogar a hug.
Oh my god.
Disgusting, I know.
Yeah, that's... Phew. He takes 3 surprise damage.
Psychic damage.
He was not expecting it.
Got him.
But he will return the gesture and tell you that if there's ever anything you need from him to just ask.
Thank you for doing what you could. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
I think at this point you've done far more for me.
We'll see. We're heading up to Skydusk next, I believe.
It's
So
cold
if
out
you
there
need
this time of
anything-
year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a sweater or something, I think.
As you have this talk, snow begins to fall.
Oh, fuck. We're so fucking cold.
I can't believe no one's given you a shirt yet.
Oh, I have Law's shirt on. It's just, you know, it's... Yeah.
It's a light shirt.
It's
So you would
fancy.
be very warm, but Laura's very chilly now. I give him your jacket.
Oh, I thought you said you gave him your fancy shirt.
No,
Is
my
that the-
fancy jacket.
Okay, I
And then
understand now.
jacket. I think I have a dead guy's shirt on. To be
remember that.
completely real with you, I think I stole some guy's shirt.
Gosh.
I feel like a 40-year-old corpse.
Yeah. In the dungeon, I remember this.
Real old corpse, yeah.
Crusty as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Soup's crust. Well, still, it's I'm not great with cold in general. If you need anything, you know where to find us. For now, I guess.
Absolutely.
Gonna go break some people out of jail.
Yeah.
A valiant cause.
Because I don't deserve it, from what I can tell. There's Law's
So-
parents.
So, you leave Claudend in the capable hands of Rogar, and you teleport off to Berg
With Orlin.
with Orlin.
Thank you. Yes, do not leave him behind.
What do you guys do with your horses, chickens, and cart?
They can't come with us?
We can't teleport them.
I
You'd
guess
have
you
to get
could.
him down the stairs.
Well, you have Mold
Horses
Earth.
can go
That's more than
downstairs.
easy to do.
Yeah.
Cows I can't go downstairs. Horses
Also, you don't really need to get them down the stairs because Lore can set up a teleportation circle anywhere. So you can just teleport from outside into the church.
Okay, so up the stairs, same problem, different direction.
Why are the stairs an issue?
The cart, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to
I'll
say,
pick
you ever
up.
tried to push
We pick it up.
wheelbarrow?
It's got wheels on it though. It's like taking your bike upstairs.
It's okay, Matt. We don't need to think about the logistics too hard,
No.
okay?
Don't think about it.
I think
Yeah.
well,
D and D, not math class.
I'm like, if we push and then the horses also go up, I think it's not that hard.
And if Anates wants to mold Earth, we can just make it a ramp.
Yeah,
That's true.
I can do that.
Yeah, we'll say through every fiber of your being on making it work, you can more than easily get a cart out of the church basement.
Hell yeah.
Assuming we've long rested between now and then, right?
More than likely.
Okay, cool. Because I used my 2 spells to get.
Yeah.
I
I need,
figured
like,
that this is
Ask Michael,
not.
but I feel like we did.
I'm asking Michael.
Yeah, if you want it to be the next day, for sure. Like the next morning, the
I
day
figured
before.
we wouldn't just like res somebody and then be like, all right, goodbye, guys.
Yeah, so it's the day
Yeah.
before. You can
I
teleport off
don't
in the morning.
resurrect and run.
So it's the day before the Fox's Feast. You teleport over to Berg. And I think with that, we'll actually call it a session.
Okay.
Because it is just about time anyways. And rather than getting into some big thing now, we can wait till next week.
Alrighty.
You guys managed to do a lot today. While you're here, you can also find a weaponsmith. And I guess we should have conversations about what kind of god weapon you want.
Oh, I thought we gave that to Sam for some reason.
No, I think... Did you give it to Sam? I thought you took off what you needed and stored
I
it.
don't know. Clearly, I don't know.
We took off what we needed. At least that was
Sam
my
was
intention, because I
Also,
don't think... Yeah.
I just thought Sam also got a good weapon. That's what I
I'm
would
pretty
took
sure
that
we
as.
took off the pieces we needed, and then Sam was left with the rest to deal with as needed.
If Sam wants to take a piece and fashion like a cool like front part to the derelict out of it, sure, go ahead. Stab people with your godship. There's Ursulas that need killing.
Unfortunately, his derelict specifies wrecked ships.
Well, God's kind of a ship if you want to think about it.
I listened to an entire campaign where one guy constantly tried to explain why anything was a boat because he got bonuses with boats. We're not doing that here. If you think about it, a minecart is just a boat on wheels.
I mean, I guess.
Tell me he's
It's not
wrong.
wrong.
When they finally got to boat stuff, he flourished. So thank you all for playing today. Thank everybody for listening and watching. This is where the fun part of D&D happens, when you deal with gods and resurrecting and all that crazy insane stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.